Hey, what's going on, guys? Pineapple Sway. Before we get started, though, we have a Deadshot build, the I Never Miss build. But hey, before we get started, I just want to shout out the PR Boy in 1993. He was requesting and asking if I can make a Deadshot build. And also, I am on Xbox. You can add me at Pineapple Sway. If you guys want to be featured in future videos, drop what build you guys want to see, and I might drop your comment in the next video. So just stay tuned for that. But this Deadshot build is absolutely insane. Like the name suggests, I never miss. Although I miss all the time with Deadshot, I'm not gonna lie. Just going down the line, we have the Psycho Pirate, Dr. Phosphorus corrupted LMG or sniper rifle, excuse me, the corrupted Rat Pack, the Heatwave grenade, and honestly for the shield, you can run the Scarecrow Tier 1 shield, but today I wasn't running any Scarecrow shield. I just had Catwoman, and then obviously here you want the Steel Jacket corrupted. I just don't have it, so we're rocking the Turtle Still Force Conduit. Although with the Redux season coming in episode 6, I could see a corrupted Turtle Still Force. Then obviously we have the Catwoman Neck Bomb and Lucky Charm to complete the insane Catwoman Tier 1 gear set. And then obviously here's a look at my skill tree for Deadshot. And then, excuse me, and then obviously here is my squad skills. Just going down the line, you guys can see I'm not going to go in depth about what I have for squad skills. That will honestly probably be for another video, or I'll never go over it. What makes this Deadshot build a lot of fun, I would just say, just being able to kind of wipe enemies off the map. This basically giving this feeling of being the world's deadliest assassin, playing as Deadshot, using the Psycho Pirate assault rifle, and then switching back and forth between the corrupted sniper and the Dr. Phosphorus. As you can see right there, we hit a 1.5 mil crit with the sniper, which isn't anything crazy, but it's still just cool to see those high damage numbers, especially with guns, since guns can be pretty weak in this game. But we were mainly relying on the Psycho Pirate for our main source of damage, and with Deadshot, we were kind of trying to just fly around, utilize our jetpack and our traversal skills to stay alive, and kill enemies while doing it. Obviously, the grunt mission can be a little difficult sometimes because it takes a little bit of time, and then right there we kind of get sniped out of the sky of a sniper, so it kind of messes up our game. But we're able to stay alive. Right there we burn a ton of enemies, and we just shoot them down basically. This is a really fun build. I haven't really played much Deadshot. The Deadshot build I released earlier in this season wasn't really great. I thought it had great potential, but obviously after doing a lot of testing and playing, this is probably the best build for Deadshot if you want to climb to Mastery 1000 with Deadshot. Although I would say my first build is like decent if you're starting out and playing the game for the first time. It can be a lot of fun and gets you probably to Mastery like 200. While this is the build you want if you want to keep climbing those masteries. As you can see right there, we're just switching between Psycho Pirate and the Sniper. Although, like what I said, I really love Psycho Pirate's gun. Honestly, like I've said it time and time again, I think the Psycho Pirate assault rifle might be the best weapon they've released in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, with Dr. Phosphorus's corrupted LMG being a close second. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were intending when they created the Psycho Pirate gun, but something about it, man, it's just absolutely insane. And then right here, we just went full mayhem mode, just trying to just kill as many enemies as quickly as possible. I could have probably killed these enemies a lot faster, but I was trying to just get some cool clips with the sniper. But I was kind of like, well, I'm not really doing as much damage with the sniper as I'd like, so I was switching back and forth. See right there, we get him to shield harvest, and Knight's completely whiff on the shots because he died. So, but yeah, right here we switch back to Psycho Pirate, and we're hitting some pretty insane crits with an assault rifle. Like as you saw there, like we had like a 300k crit. There's a 1.4 mil crit with the sniper. And right there we have a bunch of enemies up in the air. I wish I could just shield harvest them and kill them all, but obviously I can't. But I'm pretty sure I can shield harvest them though, because he has a range shield harvest, but didn't really utilize it and didn't really think of it at the time. But right there we finish off all of the enemies. That's the first mission down with Deadshot. And then the second mission we move on to will be the Brute mission. But yeah, I've really enjoy this build, and then my next build video will obviously be Captain Boomerang, since I know a lot of you guys have been asking for Captain Boomerang. And then I'll probably, not really sure what I'll upload next, probably do a Brainiac, high tier Brainiac, or a high mastery Brainiac build to show you guys how to take down Brainiac pretty easily at mastery 400 plus, until you guys can farm that corrupted gear and get those corrupted steel jackets, because you know, obviously we all know the corrupted steel jacket traversal mod is probably the best item in the game this season, but it's really difficult to get because I've only gotten 3 of them, and I've ran Brainiac's boss fight like over 60 times, and I've only got it 3 times, which compared to previous seasons, those odds aren't as bad as before, but still, you know, you want to get the best items in the game, you want to have the best build in the game. So yeah, but right here, our biggest fear doing this mission with Deadshot was that since he's completely reliant on his jetpack to get around, I was really nervous that I was going to get sniped in the air and just completely fall flat on my face, but that ended up not happening. I was able to stay alive throughout this entire mission. Right there, I'm trying to just get something going with the sniper rifle, but you know, we're hitting decent crits, but also too, I gotta remember, like, realistically we are doing mastery 400, so it's gonna be a little difficult to, you know, do damage and, you know, really rely on a sniper. We're gonna have to rely on other means of damage output, so we just go back to the grenades and the Psycho Pirate because, you know, no reason in trying to make a fool of ourselves on YouTube. And then right there we get sniped, but thankfully we landed on a surface. But right here I almost knocked myself out, but we were able to just scrape by, and then we hit the sniper with the suicide strike so we can regain some shield back so we can stay alive. But then right there we pull out the sniper and we were able to get him down, and obviously just flying around utilizing this amazing Psycho Pirate gun. Honestly, I hope they release a corrupted version of the Psycho Pirate. I doubt they will, but man, it would be insane if there was ever a corrupted version of this weapon. It's kind of like a reverse version of the stacked deck, and because obviously, you know, if you guys have played Season 0, we all know what the stacked deck has done and what it did. While Psycho Pirate's kind of like the opposite. I don't really know if that makes sense. Like, it just feels like a better version, a more concise and more effective version of the stack deck. Like, if you guys look at what the Psycho Pirate does and then look at what stack deck does, it just feels like, you know, the Psycho Pirate's is kind of a notorious version of stack deck, but it just feels a lot better, and the damage just seems to be a lot more noticeable. Right there, that was an insane counter shot. But yeah, I mean, that basically concludes the video, and you know, now we get to move on to build changes and improvements. And honestly, there's really nothing I would say that needs to be improved or changed on this. This is a pretty good build. The only thing you're really going to want to change, if you have it, is the steel jacket traversal corrupted. Other than that, this is an insane build for Deadshot, and I'm kind of, you know, psyched that I was able to craft this and come up with this. If I had to rate it, I would give it an A+. Really good build. Although I would say it lacks just because of the low rate of fire on the Psycho Pirate. But like what I said, Psycho Pirate's still the best gun in the game. There's no doubt. Anyways, this is Pineapple Sway, as I'm about to lose my voice. Peace out.